Hello, welcome to another brand new whiskey review. Today we are reviewing Dalmore 12. First of all, hope you're all doing well amidst this coronavirus pandemic, and hope you're all keeping yourself safe and so on. We'll get through it. Second of all, I want to apologise for my beard and my look overall. Obviously I can't get to the hairdresser to cut my hair. I'm growing my beard out just to see what it would look like by the end of lockdown. At the moment it looks a mess, but I'm hoping that it will look somewhat decent by the end of all this, though I doubt that will happen. And if that is the case, which is likely, I will then shave it off. But until then, we are drinking whiskey. So Dalmore. Dalmore is my absolute favourite whiskey brand, as most of you know by now. If you've watched my whiskey collection episode, you know that Dalmore is my absolute favourite whiskey brand of all time. So let's talk about the whiskey. I'm going to get a few things out of the way now. A lot of people don't like Dalmore, or a fair few amount of people don't like Dalmore that I've researched, and the reason because this whiskey, the Dalmore whiskey brands, are chill filtered and they use the E150 caramel colouring to make it look darker. That's why this whiskey looks so dark, and that's the same with most or every other Dalmore variation that they have. So I thought I'd get that lot out of the way. Second of all, let's get to the history. Let's talk about the stag real quick that you see on the bottle and on the box as well. So the reason for the stag on the bottle is because I think it was 1263. King Alexander III was out hunting, and there was another guy out hunting illegally. Chief Colin of the Mackenzie clan is illegally hunting on the king's ground as well. And just as the king is also hunting, the king is attacked by a stag. But the chief of the Mackenzie clan rescues the king, kills the stag, and in return for his saving the king grants the chief and the Mackenzie clan the right to use the stag, the 12-point stag, as their emblem, and that's why you see it on Dalmore bottles. That's the history behind it. Now, Dalmore bottles haven't always had this. Well, they have, but not to this, the way this looks and every other bottle looks. Dalmore bottles used to have a regular logo on them. The 12-point stag only got added very, very recently. I think within the last 20 years. And the Dalmore distillery has been open since 1800s, something like that, 1869. Can't remember exactly, but the 1800s. But yeah, this is somewhat recent. Within the last 20 years, that's when they started adding the stag to the bottle. There's a whiskey personality out there who is responsible for the Dalmore. I'll talk about him real quick and then we'll actually drink it. A guy called Richard Patterson is responsible for the Dalmore whiskies. He's also responsible for several other brands. Dalmore, White Mackay, Jura. I think he's responsible for the Shackleton. Don't quote me on that, I can't exactly remember, but Richard Patterson is hilarious, informative, he's very opinionated, but he has a terrific knowledge about whiskey. He's been in the whiskey industry over 50 years, 53, 54 years maybe, something like that. And he has this thing called the Benevolent Trust, which is raising money to those who worked in the whiskey industry, I think. I can't remember exactly what it's about. But there you go. If you don't know who Richard Patterson is, pause the video right now, go look up a Richard Patterson video. You won't be disappointed, he's really good and he's really funny. Anyway, let's get on to the dram itself. The Copa Capita glass. If you don't know about this glass, this is the glass that the distillers of the last century would use, and it's what they use today to assess the whiskey. So, okay, this is nearly done. I always have Dalmore 12 in my house. I've got this bottle, which is nearly finished. I have another bottle of 12 years old, which I haven't opened yet because I wanted to finish this first. And I have another two variations of Dalmore in the cupboard, the Portwood Reserve and the Cigar Malt Reserve, which I will review eventually. I'm also hoping about getting the 15 years old very soon. Anyway, if we were doing this the Richard Patterson, we would put it in the glass, we would swirl it around, then we would throw it on the floor, then we would put more in, and then we would drink it. That's how he does it. That's his way of going around things. I'm not going to throw it on the floor because I'm not standing in a vault full of Dalmore history, so we'll just make do with what we can. So I'll swirl it around, put it in the nose. Oh, it smells so good. One more. Oh man. Ooh, Dalmore. Ooh. No, let's drink it. See, Dalmore to me, to a lot of people actually, it seems like a Christmas whiskey. Because you get a lot of Christmas aspects from it, Christmas notes. Walnut, toffee. Yeah, roasted coffee, dark chocolate, that's the one I forgot the name of. Dried fruit and hints of vanilla. Citrus fruits, that citrus fruits is really common in the Dalmore. Chocolate, it's really nice. It's my favourite whiskey brand, as I've said already. But whenever people ask me what whiskey do you recommend, you drink whiskey, what do you recommend? I always, 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10 pretty much, I will always recommend Dalmore. Dalmore's just fantastic. You cannot go wrong with owning a bottle of 12 years old. This is readily available. You can get this in your local whiskey shops sell them. There's a whiskey shop in Glasgow, the whiskey shop. That's where I get mine. And you can get them online. The Dalmore 12 usually goes for between £40 and £50. So it is quite good. It's quite cheap. So if you can get a hold of it, get a hold of it. The higher the age and the other variations tend to get a bit more expensive, but we'll come to them as I get them. Anyway, thank you for tuning in and watching this whiskey review episode. I hope you enjoyed. This was a thrill to actually get to review the Dalmore. It's been a long time coming, but I'm happy that we got to do it in the end. Anyway, thank you all for watching. The next episode will probably be Jack Daniels, because I done a poll. It was either going to be Jack Daniels or the Dalmore. It was a Dalmore. So we will do Jack Daniels next, and then there will probably be another Dalmore after that. The Dalmore Portwood Reserve. And I look forward to getting to that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. And to all my whiskey lovers out there, Slanjiva.